Welcome to a video demonstration of my VR Toybox. This is something I've converted from my Gear VR build into a Vive compatible system, and it works so much better now. All right, like most Vive stuff, you have your left hand and you have your right hand. In this case, left hand is used for teleportation by clicking down the touchpad on the back. If you click down the touchpad on the back of the right hand, you create objects. Also, the left hand, if you press the menu button while pointing at an object, you can edit that object. This controls me for all kinds of stuff. Basically everything that I could think of. Okay, now by gently putting your finger on the back of the left touchpad and pushing forward and back, you can bring an object into you or push it away. And within the menu itself, you can change its scale. You can make it gigantic or adorably cute and small. All right, now if you're not pointing at anything and you press the menu button on the left hand, you get the object picking menu. These I call move me's or simple objects. They're just basic physics stuff. But I have lots of other toys here. I have my power balls. Glowy, shiny brightness. I don't have menus for those yet. I'll fix that soon. Maybe make them a little smaller. Let's see. I also have my infinite domino. You pop one of these down, boom, and it builds a chain of dominoes for you, which you can then knock over. And when all of them fall over, they'll just explode and go away. It's like the perfect domino set. The sphere and cone on these, of course, are physical interaction points. So you can go and knock stuff around with them. In addition to using the trigger and just moving them like that. I know what you're thinking. Look at all these objects. Look at how messy this room's gotten. How could I possibly clean this room? Well, with your handy dandy grenades. Instant cleanup to all of life's little problems. Fun thing about the grenades, they knock you around too. Of course, if you get knocked off, like so, you'll be teleported right back to the beginning. Let's see. Now for some real physics fun, what you need is the black hole. You can actually create several of these. Each and every one of them will act as a attraction point. And if you point at it, you can get a menu for controlling its power. I'll make this one greedy. Way more powerful than its brethren. And of course, using the menu, you can get rid of them. Fun with physics, kids. Ain't science swell? Let's see what else I got here. Something else fun that's in Unreal is this really nice particle engine. With that. Now, these particle fountains, this is their default stuff that comes out of them, but you can change that to a wide variety of things. If the menus don't respond the first time you click on something, just go off and click again. Also a slight bug, if you're pointing at something, you can't use the menu. Well, not usually. Oh, that actually worked. Usually what you do is you point at it, then take your pointer off, and then you can change the settings to it. Some nice red bubbles. I've exposed everything that I can for particle emitters. You can orbit them. You can adjust their acceleration, the radius on which they appear. If you set the radius large enough, it becomes almost impossible to tell where they're coming from. Ugh, I don't like that red. Let's switch that over to a nice black and white. That's some nice friendly bubbles. Of course, why stop at bubbles? Ladies and gentlemen, I have kitty cats. And for you, I choose dollar bills. Because who doesn't like seeing dollar bills? It's an unfriendly color for dollar bills. Let's get that to green. Ba-boom! Cha-ching! And that money flying at you. Well, I feel richer already. Emitters tend to act pretty interesting when you start throwing them around. Emitters being objects, they can be tossed around by the black hole. Uh-oh. All right, and that is my VR toy box. You should be able to download a copy in the description to this video if you're curious and want to try it yourself, but you will need a Vive. If anyone's interested in helping me program some more stuff, I would love to increase the number of toys I have here. This is just a starting place. Hopefully this will be full of all kinds of fun stuff eventually. Give it a shot.